He's identified the flaws in the Manchester United squad that has been there for a long time, and he's trying to cover them up. We've sat at length several times and discussed about the lack of legs and the open spaces in midfield. And by playing with two false nines, so you've got two centre backs, two centre midfield players, and then two false nines, you're well set in the middle of the park. You don't have to drop back into a low block. You can keep a nice structure in your team because you're not getting overrun in the middle of the park. You're protecting your lack of legs, so they can sit and protect Harry Maguire, right? So you got your two centre backs, and you got your two not too far in front of them, and then the other two aren't a huge distance in front of them either. So you're really taking control of the middle of the park. So that's why you don't see a lot of teams dominating Manchester United. You know, they're really, really that spine, that pillar right down the middle of the team are very good. And Bruno in that role, I think, is
Oh,
just exquisite. You know, and on top of that too, because the wide players are so good, they're so physical, they're so quick. There's not an expectancy on the fullbacks to join in either. So now all of a sudden, Diego Dalot is starting to look like a really good fullback because his game's been simplified for him. Just really, you're a defender. You don't have to join in. I don't need you to create hugely. I'm not going to get you on the ball all the time. So you just be a real good solid defender and pass it to the wide player, get it inside to the central midfield players where you've got plenty of options. You've got it nice and layered now, your centre backs, your midfielders, and then your two nines. So you've got, if you look inside, you'll have three sets of options.